I am Me Conference 2024, and I'm here about to interview a very big part of this conference and the reason why we are all here today. Lidia, who's the CEO of BIDTravel Holdings. How are you doing today?
I'm feeling overwhelmed, energized, and it's so great to be at the end of the day and I feel like such a huge impact has been made.
Yeah, that's incredible. Chat to me about BIDTravel Holdings' involvement with a conference like this.
So, I mean, we've obviously partnered with Modern Centric, and I think right from the start, and Zakele reminded me in his closing remarks. Actually, we started with the Zakele reusable sanitary towel initiative, probably about 2.5 years ago, and obviously being a woman, something that really resonated to me because I'm fortunate that I've been able to walk the journey through life. I've had my tertiary education, and I haven't had the disadvantages that a lot of our young ladies do have, and that so resonated with me. So important. So when they approached us with, well, how about you participate and become part of the bigger, I mean, it was such an exciting opportunity, and I think again resonated because we do need to stand up and advocate for marginalized individuals. And our industry, fortunate to be in the hospitality industry, we are an environment where people who are marginalized, particularly the LGBTQ plus community, have been able to participate freely as part of that industry for a number of years. So we're fortunate that people who work in our space, we don't need to recognize them as being different. They are already part of us. And I certainly recognize that there are other industries that still have a journey to walk, and I'm not saying that we're perfect. I think we can still do more. And I'm committed to remaining involved.
That's incredible. I mean, another big reason why we're here is collaboration. How important is collaboration for you, number one, as a woman, number two, as a brand, which is BIDTravel Holdings? So
we can't do this journey on our own. At the end of the day, we are a corporate. Our speciality is travel. Our speciality is not necessarily inclusion and diversity, which is why for me it is important to partner with organizations that can then inform, educate, and in some cases re-educate in terms of what we're already doing and what we can do better.
On that note, we've got so many companies, so many brands, so many corporates that are getting it wrong as far as diversity and inclusion goes. How would you suggest they begin to have those conversations and open their doors of differently abled and queer people?
Sure. I think it's a minefield, but I do think it starts with the leadership team. It starts with recognizing that we have a role to play. And also to stand up and advocate. As leaders, we often have to make really difficult decisions when it comes to business, and we're quick at executing on a difficult decision. This, for me, is not a difficult decision. But for some people, you have to get over some of your own biases and rethink. But I think the important part is by doing initiatives like this, by participating, you get to recognize that we are very much all part of society. We all have a contribution to bring.